lips open so my clit stood right out as he simultaneously sucked on it and fingered me with 3 fingers the way I liked it. All of that stopped for one reason or another, and I didn't feel like him or this girl he was trying to sell me on. It got to the point where this fool started leaving notes around the house, practically begging me to jump on board. One night, he tried to show me a picture of the girl, and I just snapped. What part of no didn't he understand? The N or the O? "Babe, just hear me out," he said, pleading on his knees at the side of my bed. "You won't even listen to what I have to say." I remember the days when he would be on his knees on the side of my bed, only my legs would be thrown over his shoulders as his lips and tongue would have me squirming and begging him for mercy. But right then, the sight of him was contributing to my already pounding headache. "James, I done told you 50,000 damn times that I'm not doing it, so why do you keep asking me?" He didn't even realize that I was ready to bust him in the head with the alarm clock. Why wouldn't he just go to sleep? "Because you're not keeping an open mind." "Would you want me to bring another dick into the bedroom?" I asked. He looked at me like I was crazy and got up to go lay on his side of the bed. That shut his ass right up, if only for a second. I was so damn tired of hearing about this Monica chick. I was ready to just go ahead and get it over with. This entire scenario was making me sick to my stomach. What his dumbass didn't realize is I might have gone along with it just to please him, but I'd be damned if I would be pressured into doing anything I wasn't down for. "So, is doing it in the bedroom a problem?" he asked in a desperate voice. "What? Didn't I just tell you I didn't want to talk about it?" "I'm just saying that if your concern is bringing her into our home, I could easily get us a room over at the Hyatt or the Marriott." "James, how do you even know this girl? What kind of shit are y'all into over at TUNN?" I'm guessing this fool couldn't see the big-ass pile of salt on my shoulders. If we were in a cartoon, steam would have been coming out of my ears at this point. "My buddy Damon hooked it up for me. It's his wife's sister or something like that. They do it all the time." That only made me wonder what kind of freaky shit her family was into. I don't know too many people just putting their own flesh and blood out there like that. "What do you know about her, James? This chick could be HIV positive for all we know. There's no cure for that." "We would all be using protection," he said, as if he was offended. Shit, I was offended he wouldn't let it go. "Will she be putting a condom around her mouth?" I asked. "Semen and saliva can carry the same shit." "Here you go, taking the conversation to another level. Why can't you just relax and enjoy life for once? It's only this one time. What I'm about to do is enjoy this 6 hours of sleep. Good night." And with that, I turned my behind over and went to sleep. Of course, it wasn't over. When I woke up, James was in the shower. As much as I hated to go to the bathroom while he was in there, I figured I could at least brush my teeth. I could shower real quick and be out of the house before he had a chance to come at me with some bullshit. I was hoping he wouldn't bring this Monica shit up at 6:37 in the morning because I would hurt him. By the time I was done brushing my teeth and cleansing my face, James was stepping out of the shower. Through the mirror, I peeked at his toned body and semi-erect penis. At the age of 32, standing at 6 feet 3 inches, he still had the body of a college football player. He was definitely well endowed, but what difference did it make if he was only good for 5 minutes? He caught my eye as he was drying off, and a sly smile spread across his face as he covered his midsection with the towel and went into the bedroom. I hopped in the shower and lingered a little longer because it was his morning to get the kids ready. When I stepped out of the steaming water and into our bedroom, I could smell his cool water cologne. That made me wet instantly, but he'd never know. I'd just as soon as please myself than waste my shower on a few minutes with him. After putting my outfit together and plugging in the electric curling iron, I was finally able to sit on the bed and moisturize my skin. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a single yellow rose on my pillow and a piece of heart-shaped chocolate with "I love you" printed on the foil resting next to it. I smiled but continued to rub my Happy Clinique body lotion into my skin. I loved my husband, and maybe we could talk about this entire threesome thing later. Surprisingly, he had nothing to say at breakfast. He smiled a lot, and that just pissed me off. Not that I had any conversation for him, but his being quiet made me nervous. At least if he was talking, I'd know how to vibe off him. He just sat there smiling the entire time, and that just made me suspicious. When I started gathering my stuff up to leave for work, he already had my briefcase and files, along with my lunch, stacked all nice and neat in the passenger seat of my 2003 Blazer. I got a kiss on the cheek, and he even offered to take the kids to childcare for me. Something was definitely up, and I wasn't at work for 5 minutes before